So is it possible to circumvent? Yeah, it is. You know, but the same people that know how to circumvent, like myself, are the same ones that know how to catch.
Now I wasn't surprised at all, but like I said, I was cool with all of that. Dude was just he was real deal trying to he trying to find a way out this fight. But like he trying to find a way about this thing.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
It's not gonna happen.
Bad news. According to Brian Norman Jr., he is saying the Haneys are definitely trying to find a way out of the upcoming November fight between himself and Devin Haney for the WBO title. Scandal. Controversy. Mayhem. That is exactly what I will talk about in this video. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Now, your boy Ego is on fire. Set you on fire. I feel like my intuition, my reads, they're next level in this boxing game. If you notice, Shawn Porter, in this interview, he says exactly what I said from the beginning, that he didn't think the Haneys would go through with the Brian Norman fight, given how dangerous of a fight it is, and, you know, really only being one fight removed from the Ryan Garcia fight, and that's just what it is. They announced the fight, but the bad news is Brian Norman and his dad truly believe that the Haneys don't want to see this thing through, that something could come up, and now they're bringing up VADA and testing as maybe a pathway out. So I want you guys to hear it, and then I'll be back with more of my thoughts. Roll the clip.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna ask you this, and then we'll probably let you go after this. Did you see that I had mentioned that I don't think this fight was gonna happen? I thought that Haney would figure out a way to get out of this fight. Then this thing pops up with him talking about the drug testing, and it needs to happen ASAP. Number one, did you see that I had mentioned that this fight would get called off by Haney? And with that being said, were you surprised when you saw the things that came out about the drug testing?
No, I wasn't surprised at all, but like I said, I was cool with all of that. Dude was just he was real deal trying to find a way out this fight. I don't know if you seen me on the Box Voice when I was on with Bill Haney, but like he trying to find a way about this thing.
Yeah,
y'all ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
It's not gonna happen. We doing this thing come November, Charlotte.
Yeah.
So we said cool. They want to know our whereabouts whenever I'm outside the country, whatever, so I can clean my system, as the fans say. And we did all of that. So no, everything's still fine and steady. We ain't got to worry about none of that.
Does that mean, because I think Devin tweeted something about it, does that?
So basically, they try to add some kind of VADA while he was on vacation. He was like, I'll be out of the country, let me do vacation. And the Haneys were like, no, what you got to hide? And now it sounds like he had to sign up for this VADA even while on vacation just to prove it.
When I was on with Bill Haney, but like he trying to find a way about this thing.
Yeah,
y'all ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
It's not gonna happen. We doing this thing come November, Charlotte.
Yeah.
So we said cool. They want to know our whereabouts whenever I'm outside the country, whatever, so I can clean my system, as the fans say. And we did all of that. So no, everything's still fine and steady. We ain't got to worry about none of that.
Does that mean, because I think Devin tweeted something about it, does that mean testing it has started now, or is it still going to start on August 1st, Brian?
Sure. I mean, we submitted everything. We did this and we did that. We just told them our schedule. We all know VADA is, what they say, unpredictable. You know, they show up at different times and things like that. So that's all up on them. We did everything. So that's all up on VADA and what they got going on. And speaking of, Victor Conte with the VADA stuff, right?
Yes. We were talking about it.
Talking
on
about
Friday.
Devin Haney with the Victor Conte, right?
Yes.
That's all that need to be said about that.
So how is it any other testing organization we can somehow get into? Because I don't know if I can even trust them.
Right.
That's how I feel about it.
Right.
They click tight. Well, they go way back since kindergarten. I don't know if I can trust y'all like that. You feel
Ryan,
me?
I once asked, I mentioned this Friday when we had the live. I once asked Victor, I said, do you know how to beat the VADA test since you
And
come?
he said yes.
Yes, he did. And followed it up with other things, but he quickly did admit, Brian, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did.
So
help him.
look,
Yeah.
he clearly admitted that he can do all of that, get past and things of that nature. But also, since they so tight, and Shawn Porter, I do believe you are absolutely right with them trying to get up out this thing. Who says they won't try to play some little games or whatever and put out some false results or anything like that?
Yeah.
So how trustworthy are y'all? So is there any other testing organization we can get into besides VADA?
Champ. Hey, yo, I'm
Man, this is what I don't like about boxing, bro. This is what I don't like about the sport of boxing: the politics, the scandal, the controversy, the mayhem, bro. So now you have Brian Norman who's suggesting he don't trust VADA because the Devin Haney influence, and Devin Haney is he works with SNAC, right? And you keep pushing for VADA. And I told you guys in my videos that boxing is so like terrible that it's like the Wild Wild West. It like out of all sports, it's the Wild Wild West. Like anything can really go. Like you can put out horrible scorecards as a judge for a major fight and everybody hates you for it because we know those scorecards were not true. Then you still get a job thereafter. Or Devin Haney can be with SNAC, who helped like connect some of the dots with Margaret Goodman and VADA or whatever, and was kind of like on the board, so to speak, and kind of like an advisory role with VADA, helping them like formulate tests. As you heard on the Welterweight podcast, Victor Conte says he knows how to beat the test, and he's connected to the fighters. He got a supplement line, and Ryan popped dirty and says, I didn't intentionally do this. I believe I was set up, Victor Conte. And now you have Brian Norman, who's like, can we get another testing agency? Because I don't like how the Haneys are too closely involved with Victor Conte and VADA, and we don't want nothing funny style to occur. And that's a real life concern. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it plays out. Right now, I guess the Brian Norman, they have agreed and they're doing this VADA, playing the game, and they've done the extra VADA testing or whatever the Haneys want, signed up, let them know the schedule. But yeah, something needs to happen because that does seem like such a conflict of interest. How can you be like, have that type of duality? That doesn't seem right for me, right? And then it makes it look worse because Bill Haney's like, do the test, VADA, VADA, VADA. And it's like, do you work for them? Like, why are you so adamant on VADA? And you're pushing it so hard, it looks like a setup. It's like someone trying to poison you in the movie, and they're like, drink your coffee. And they're like, nah, I don't want it right now. No, but drink it. It's really good. It's really good if you drink the coffee. And it's like, hold on, like, why do you want me to drink this coffee so bad? You ain't never cared before about me drinking coffee. Why are you so invested to me drinking this coffee, right? So it does look sus. Subscribe. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of